There is a reason some connections feel different from the very first moment. Deeper, calmer, familiar in a way that logic cannot explain. This is because God does not introduce soulmates the way the world expects. He does not rely on chance, coincidence, or attraction alone. Divine connections are revealed through timing, transformation, and alignment, not pursuit. Most people are searching for love, but few are prepared for it. That is why God often works in silence before he works in union. Before introducing your soulmate, he begins by shaping you. The first way God reveals your soulmate is through separation and preparation. Before divine connection comes divine isolation. God removes distractions, breaks unhealthy attachments, and strips false versions of love from your heart. This season can feel lonely, confusing, and even painful. But it is not punishment, it is purification. God does not connect two souls until both are aligned with truth, maturity, and purpose. What feels like delay is often protection. The second way God reveals your soulmate is through inner recognition, not outer attraction. When this person enters your life, something feels familiar. Calm replaces chaos, safety replaces anxiety. There is no rush, no games, no confusion. Instead, there is clarity. You don't feel the need to impress, you feel the freedom to be. This recognition does not come from the body or the ego, but from the soul. Scripture tells us that God joins what he ordains, not what we force. The third way God reveals your soulmate is through alignment of purpose. Divine love is not just emotional, it is directional. God does not connect souls only for romance, but for mission. When your soulmate appears, your life begins to move forward in clarity. Your vision sharpens, your discipline strengthens, your distractions lose power. This is because true connection does not pull you away from God. It draws you closer to him. Many people miss their soulmate because they look for intensity instead of peace. They confuse trauma bonds with destiny. But God's connections are stable, not chaotic. They don't drain you, they anchor you. They don't confuse you, they confirm you. Another sign God is preparing to reveal your soulmate is when old cycles end without effort. Toxic patterns lose attraction, shallow connections no longer satisfy. You stop chasing attention and start valuing alignment. This shift is not random. It is evidence that your spirit is maturing to receive something sacred. God also reveals your soulmate through timing that cannot be forced. You meet at the wrong time, until suddenly it becomes the right one. You cross paths unexpectedly, you reconnect after growth, or you meet when neither of you is searching. Divine timing ignores impatience. What God aligns does not require manipulation. If you feel restless, it may not be because love is missing. It may be because preparation is still happening. God often works on both souls simultaneously, even when they are far apart. What feels like waiting is often synchronization. Do not rush what God is building. Do not settle for what feels familiar but lacks peace. And do not doubt the process just because you cannot see the outcome yet. God reveals soulmates in ways that protect the heart, honor purpose, and glorify truth. Another way God prepares you for your soulmate is by teaching you discernment through disappointment. Past connections that looked promising but collapsed were not failures. They were lessons. Each heartbreak refined your ability to recognize truth from illusion. God allows certain relationships to end so you don't confuse attachment with alignment. What broke you emotionally was shaping your spiritual vision. There is also a season where God shifts your desires without you noticing. What once excited you no longer satisfies. You stop being impressed by charm, appearance, or intensity. Instead, you crave depth, stability, and peace. This internal shift is not coincidence. It is evidence that your heart is being rewired to recognize a higher form of love, one rooted in purpose, not impulse. God also reveals your soulmate by teaching you how to be alone without being empty. Solitude becomes strengthening instead of painful. You stop looking for someone to complete you and start becoming whole. This is critical, because divine connection is not about filling a void. It is about multiplying wholeness. God does not join broken halves, he aligns complete souls. Another sign is when your prayers change. You stop asking for someone to love you and start asking for clarity, alignment, and peace. You trust God's judgment more than your own emotions. This surrender is powerful, because what is surrendered to God is protected from confusion. When you stop demanding timing, God begins arranging it. When the time is right, you will not have to chase. You will recognize, you will align, and you will understand why it took so long.